Hey everyone, Andrew here, and I am back in Salem at my old school. Like, this grass right here, I used to play on all those years ago in elementary. It's crazy. Right now we're waiting for a couple friends to get here because they are going to camp, actually. So I'm actually going to meet up with most of my class tomorrow morning. But it's just crazy being back here. It's so surreal. Like, I am shaking right now. Like, I'm not nervous about meeting them again or seeing them again or what they're gonna think, but I don't know, I'm just nervous. But anyway, like, also, this street wasn't here when I lived here. My street is 2 streets over now, so yeah. But that's so crazy, and a bunch of the same teachers still teach here, and it's like, oh dude, that's so cool, and we get to see old friends. I'm super excited. I've been excited for this for like a month at least, super excited for a month. But all the towns all different and everything, and it's insane. And hopefully you'll get to meet them. Now I have to ask permission for them to be on here. If they don't want to be, that's their choice, but if you do, you get to meet them, the people I grew up with in elementary. For some of you, it might be weird, like, why would you talk to your elementary class? Like, I don't even talk to my high school class. It's like, because our elementary class was very small, and we got along really well, and we were just one big family, and that's why. So, yeah, it's gonna be awesome, and we have like 10 minutes till they get here. Oh boy, it's so crazy being back. This is Ryland here, and he's, yeah, best friend in childhood.
Yes.
That's not words. Best.
It works.
Childhood best friend. We did everything together,
I
pretty
went over to
much.
your house like so often.
It was like every weekend, every
yeah,
other weekend.
I was always at your house.
We went to school together, went to church. He's also the reason why I'm making this video right now. He's why I'm doing YouTube and why I make videos and why I watch YouTube. He way back, what, 2011, way back 4th, 5th grade, something, he showed me a couple Minecraft parody videos on YouTube, and
so it's my fault.
Yeah,
it's on me.
And that's where I started YouTube, and it just took off from there. So blame him.
Yes, blame me.
Blame him.
Although, you know, if you're watching this, you probably should be thanking me.
True.
Really.
True. You should go thank him.
Yes, thank
on
me.
The no social plugs I can do for you. So.
Yep. I don't give my social media out to people.
Yep. Holy cow. Today has been absolutely surreal. Like, going through the town that I used to live in after 12 years has been insane. Like, a bunch of stuff's changed, but it still resembles what it used to be, and a bunch of stuff is still there, and it's just crazy. So yeah, look at the sky here. It's super pretty and the moon's out. It's just been insane, like seeing the old friends like Ryland. That was so awesome. And I got to see a couple other friends and people there, and I get a tour of the old school, and they finally got their gym they always wanted, and get to see the playground and the grass and everything again, and walk through the halls and be like, yes, we used to be here. I used to eat lunch right there or play right there, and oh, that's where I broke my tooth, and all kinds of stuff like, oh yeah, that's where that happened. Riverfront, which we're going to tomorrow morning to meet everyone, they have a whole new bridge. Like, a bridge is no small thing. They have a whole new bridge. That's insane. It was just awesome. We talked for an hour and a half. That's just insane. And then also we got to see a couple other people I didn't expect to see, and they were just walking along, and they're like, wait, is that? And it's like, yes it is, it's me, I'm back. It's like, that's so awesome getting to see everyone. Like, I might be an introvert, but people energize me. Like, I love people so much. Like, I love my alone time doing my own thing, like definitely vlogging some of the time. I want to be by myself, not anyone watching me, that sort of stuff. Like right now, I kind of look around and stuff, see if anyone's there. Like right after I filmed the first shot of me talking this morning, a guy was way out in the distance, was just talking, and he was just like, what is that kid doing out there? And then he's like, oh, it's a camera. It's like, yeah, I'm vlogging. You probably never seen anyone do that before. It's just been insane, and tomorrow's gonna be super crazy too, because we're getting most of the elementary class together, which is crazy. Oh, and we also went out to dinner with our neighbors who are amazing. They took care of me when I was a wee little lad, and it was just awesome seeing them again. They are amazing neighbors. It's just been crazy awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow for awesomeness too. Yeah. Hey, so we're in Florence now. Yeah, so on the map here, what we did, we went from Bend all the way up past Detroit River, which was like really low, to Salem, and did all that in there, and then we came over to Lincoln City and down the coast all the way to Florence right there. Little Orca penny machine thingy from a place called Moe's, which is so good. It's really good, and they have really good fries. And other places we went to eat lunch today, we went to Adam's Rib, which is a little hole in the wall in Salem, which is the best burgers ever. And they still are the best burgers after all these years. Yesterday for lunch we had Hawaiian Time in Salem, which is also really good. This morning I met up with 4 of my old classmates, which was fun. Got to hear the whole inside scoop and of where everyone is and what they're doing, and go through Riverfront where they have the new bridge, and they have the globe there, which has always been there, the carousel. Like my favorite horse I think was called like American Dream or something. It has like a train and landscape and everything on it. It's really cool. And we just talked and had a good time for an hour and a half. Tonight we went down to the dock, and everything looked so good. Like I think I got amazing pictures, like so good. It's just really cool seeing people I haven't seen since elementary, and being able to catch up a little bit, see what they're interested in, and I don't know. That's just really cool, and the super surreal experience of going back to a place where it's like it resembles what I remember, but it also is different. I don't know how to explain it. And Ryland, maybe I'll have him play some games on the channel. That'd be fun. I still love him to death. He's so great, and I wish we could have talked more and stuff, but he had to go to camp, so that's why we did it yesterday and not today. But yeah, that was awesome. All of it. Like, I always dreamed of coming back here or to Salem, not here in Florence. I don't know. I might have driven through here once or something in my life before, but yeah, I always dreamed of going back to Salem and seeing my friends and everything. And now we gotta do it. The people in my class were like, yeah, let's all get together, and then none of them showed up, so that kind of stinks, but whatever. And one of them really wanted to see me, and we were talking like a year ago, and he was like, he said, when you become the next Markiplier, I'm gonna tell everyone that I played with you on the playground way back then, and I was gonna have him on there so then he could tell you face to face, but another time, another day. But that's just really cool to have supporting people even though they haven't really watched anything. The people in Oregon are way different than the people where I moved to. Getting to hear like what they're doing in school and what the schools are changing, and there's the one school that I went to for a half a year in 6th grade, they changed so much. Like they pretty much replaced like all the teachers, the principal a billion times, and they're adding an elementary school to it. So it's going to be a 1 through 12. That's just crazy. So good changes are happening, and like Ryland, we used to, like, another thing me and Ryland did was we used to sing together all the time, and we were so loud together, it was great. And when I moved, yeah, I did stay in choir for a few years when my school had it, and then the teacher left, and then no longer our school had choir, and I was sad. And I was also I was the only guy, and the rest were girls in that choir. Yeah, ever since I moved though, without Ryland, my singing buddy, singing's never been the same for me, but I like to get into it a little bit more again. But I don't know, the people that I have been with have a lot more common sense, or know a lot more. They're a lot more aware mentally and stuff like that. Or they're also, the kids are not as much influenced by social media. Like they're not as much as public school kids like you would think here versus where I am now. So you have more real friendships, real conversations and everything, versus there it's tons of on the surface stuff. And that's probably most of the country, but I'm definitely going back to Salem someday, and I don't know if I'd ever move back. If I did, it would have to be for the people, because the stuff around there, I don't really see much going for it anymore, going for me at least. Like, I can't draw much from the places, but I can definitely draw stuff from the people. It's been a crazy experience, and awesome. And you guys gotta meet the person who's responsible for me getting into YouTube and watching YouTubes, getting into certain gaming and other stuff. And also we went to Heceta, which is super pretty too, and went up to the lighthouse there, and I got a little magnet. See you tomorrow. Bye.